Time to talk sport now with Herald sport reporter Chris Reive. Good morning.
G'day. Sorry, not as exciting as a drunk raccoon.
No,
that's pretty hard to follow.
Not
pretty
quite.
hard to follow.
No, you'll be right. You'll be good. Let's start with F1. Big week for Liam Lawson.
Yeah, huge week for Liam Lawson. Obviously, he got to keep his seat for another year, which is great. The guy that he's going to be partnering up with actually drove in New Zealand earlier this year and won the sort of local competition here. So a few people sort of down south and around the traps will have got to see him in action, which is quite cool. And yeah, we find out who's going to win the Drivers' Championship this weekend. One of three guys, right? It's actually come to quite an exciting conclusion. Max Verstappen's really put himself back in the hunt. I think if he wins, then Lando Norris needs a podium finish. Lando Norris wins, it's over. I think if he finishes 1, 2 or 3, it's over. And Oscar Piastri is still in the hunt as well. So I didn't expect to be kind of wanting to get up at 2 a.m. to watch this race. I thought it would be done and dusted, but no, I'll be on the couch.
She's wide open. Football, the derby this weekend. Do you have to work hard to sell this as interesting? Because it's the Phoenix, right? Which the Auckland always beats the Phoenix. Or is there such a rivalry that it's interesting?
I think it's very quickly become one of the more sort of interesting rivalries in New Zealand sport because there are just the two teams. It's not like in rugby where we have 5 teams sort of from all around the place. You're not really sure which team you should affiliate yourself with in some regions. Whereas these two, it's either Wellington or Auckland. The Auckland fans are very strongly Auckland fans. The Wellington fans, very strongly Wellington fans. And right now, Wellington look pretty good. They come off a good 2-1 win against Adelaide last week. Obviously, Auckland lost that game in the mud last weekend as well. So, very interesting game, and I'm quite excited for it.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad you are.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll still be watching it. I'll still be following it.
They haven't won, but records break eventually, don't they?
Exactly, exactly. Now, the rugby draw last night, you've been keeping abreast of this, and it's not a great one for us, is it?
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, us getting drawn with Australia, I'm sure if you had asked anyone yesterday, that probably would have been the pick, just because it's a great seller, isn't it, in the first round of pool play. Obviously, there's not going to be a lot of those kind of stronger teams through the pools, but you get to the quarterfinals and it's looking like either South Africa or England for the All Blacks, which, yeah, things get very serious very quickly in those ones. I read a column from Gregor Paul this morning who basically said right now you'd give the All Blacks 0 chance against South Africa, which, 2 years out from World Cup, that's probably not where you want to be.
No, I wouldn't think so. Now, you've got a story out this morning on the America's Cup. What's going on? Yeah,
so it's just a little bit of an update on what is and isn't going on really right now. We're still sort of waiting for a lot of information. Entries initially closed at the end of October, and we still haven't heard from any team whether or not they're coming in. Team New Zealand aren't saying anything. They want the teams to announce it for themselves. So sort of just looking at that and what we actually do know and what's still to come. But from what I'm hearing, it's all moving in a very positive direction. It's just taking a little bit more time than expected.
So no news is bad news, just...
Yeah, it's just there is news coming.
We know less than we know.
But that's the America's Cup, right? They never like to announce anything too soon.
No, they don't. Secrecy and legal issues.
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff.
Good to see you, Chris. Thank you. That is Chris Reive from the Herald this morning.